Class 101. First of all, we need a puppy. Allie, Allie, come here, baby. Hi, sweetheart. This is Allie. She's my little red tried and she is. And we go, Asher. Shh, quiet. Shh, 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 shh. And we have to get her attention because she now wants to play with her brother. Come here, Allie. Come here, puppy. Good girl. Good girl. Allie. Come here, Allie. Good girl. Here. Stinker. Oh. Asher. Shh. Quiet. Hey, quiet. Okay, look. Mama's got it. Trying to keep puppy attention. That can be hard. First thing we do is, I had to work today, 10 hours. So when we got home, I let them out to run for a while because we don't want to do a training session when they're built up with anxiety and all kinds of energy. So I've been letting them run for about an hour now and no bite. And get, some of their energy out so they can focus a little bit better. We're still working on the no bite thing, which is very, very important because if you let your puppy bite when they're little, they grow up to bite when they're big, and we don't want that. So anytime they start to mouth me, I just do ah. And if they get rough and they don't want to stop, then I usually grab their bottom lip until they stop. But she's getting it down pretty good. Allie. Hey. Shh. Hey, do you want to do some fun things? Okay, another thing I always do with my puppies, brush. I get them in the habit of getting brushed. Asher. Shh. So, she's sitting here. She's fighting it a little bit, but that's okay. We'll let her squirm. No bite. Let her squirm a little bit, but we just short little ones to make it quick. Pet her. Let her see that the brush is fun. All my dogs love to be brushed. Put her on her belly. They usually love to get their... Oh, thank you for the kisses. No bite. Oh, good girl. And I brush her belly. They always like getting their bellies brushed. Easy. We're not really trying to do anything except getting them used to the brush. No bite. Hey, no bite. Good girl. Oh, good girl. We want to play with all their paws. Front ones, stick your fingers in the middle of them and on the back ones so that way you can check over all parts of their body and they get used to it. I do this to them quite a few times. Anytime I pick them up, I'll mess with their paws a little bit and their back ones. Yep, and I always roll them over on their backs a couple times a day. We want them to be used to you putting them in any position. And they're not going to fight you. Good girl. No bite. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Make everything fun and pleasant. No bite. Once in a while, if they're kind of excited and they got the little biting thing going on, I grab a toy and let them bite that. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Play with them when they're on their backs. Like I say, you want to be able to put these guys in any position in case you're taking them to the vet or something like that. And so we're touching, chewing on this. We're going to play with her paws. Doesn't even bug her. I stick my finger right in them, tickle her. Do it with the front ones. No tension whatsoever. And then I also look at their teeth. Oh, good girl. That's a good girl. Look in their ears. That's a good girl. Yes. Then we're going to flip you over this way. Oh, my goodness. You're just going to let Mama do anything she wants, huh? Yeah. And we're going to look in this ear. Whoopsie. We're going to look in this ear. Oh, that's all good. We're going to look in her mouth here. Good girl. Somebody's here or not. Oh, yep. Oh, darn it. Training session interrupted. I guess that's what happens when you have kids. But Okay, so you want to be able to put your hand anywhere on their whole body. You want to be able to flip them over, flip them upside down, everything. And like I say, that if you ever have to take them to the vet or anything, it makes it so they're not scared to let people touch, you know, their whole body. No bite. And it's just good for them all the way around. Put them on their backs, lay them down. Take the brush and brush. Whoops. Oh, sorry. Brush them. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. And then if you got to stand them up, reposition them to, you know, accept the brush, that's all good. Like I say, and we're not pushing hard. We're just getting her used to it. This is probably the third or fourth time I've brushed her since we've had her. I've had her tomorrow, or Thursday will be 2 weeks. Usually the first week when I get a puppy, I don't push real hard on training. I just kind of let them get used to how the house is run and, you know, see where they're at and just kind of let them get settled. And then, like I say, when I flip them over, I try to always be able to brush your belly for a minute. And, yeah, good girl. Good girl. See, that ain't bad, huh? No, that's a good brush. Huh. I pull out the brush and all my dogs are out. They all get right in front of me because they all want to be brushed. They just love it. Like I say, if they fight it real bad, if they're fighting it real bad, you just do a couple little ones where they can't bite at it and then put it down. Yeah, good girl. And then don't worry about it for, you know, a couple hours, and then later on when you pick them up again, do just a couple more, and oh, good girl. Just to get them to realize that the brush ain't going to hurt them. Huh. Hi, sweetie pie. You good girl. And we want to be able to do just about anything with them. Okay, so grooming's huge, touching all parts of their body, flipping them upside down, put them on different surfaces. Like when I have puppies, I'll like put them on a wet washcloth for like 10 seconds. So they get, you know, used to touching different textures, wood floors, blankets, wood, anything. It makes them grow up realizing that they don't have to be afraid of, you know, anything when they touch it and step on it and this and that. And we just want them well-rounded. Now, my biggest thing is if you want a dog that's a sporting dog, you want to get them to play frisbee or do agility or fly ball, anything. You want to get them in the habit of playing. Tug-of-war is a huge, huge game to play with them that they love. And you can teach them so much off tugging. A lot of people now have their dogs ring a bell to go outside. You put a little bell on the door. You teach your puppy to tug, then you put a bell on a rope and you teach them to tug it. When it jingles, then you open the door, and it doesn't take long at all for them to realize that they jingle that bell and they can open the door, or they get to go out. You'll open the door. If you ever want to teach them how to open the fridge and get something out of it, or a cupboard, tug is pretty huge. It also is a fun game for them, and gives them confidence, and it's just a lot of fun. I buy tug ropes and this and that, but they always prefer the socks, so I just get the ones with holes in them and we play with that. But you know, like I say, it's just a fun game. It burns energy on them. I'll even drag them around, especially on the wood floors. I love it because you can just kind of drag them around a little. Get it, good girl. Once they start doing it, and you know they're getting pretty confident in it, you start telling them, tug, Allie, get it, tug, Allie, good girl, get it. And if you can't get them to play with the tug toy, always just put it on the floor and make it a chase game, because all puppies love to chase things, especially these herding ones. I have probably played tug of war maybe once or twice with her already. The first couple times I did it, they weren't too interested in it. So, whoops, sorry. So that's all I did. Drop it, drop it. Good girl. I just take it and run it along the floor and get them going. Good girl. Good girl. And that usually gets them in the mode to where they want to do it. Okay? So tug of war is definitely an essential for dogs. Off tug, you'll see as we do more tricks that it helps tremendously. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about is fetch. Fetch we can also do with a tug toy. But fetch, the biggest mistake people make when they try to start playing fetch with their dogs is they'll roll the ball, the dog will bring it back, and the first thing they do is grab it out of their mouth. Well, then it turns into a game. If you're going to take it away from them, they're going to run. So you never want to take the ball away. What you want to do is have a second ball on backup. So when they bring this one over, then you pet them, tell them, good baby, good baby, good baby, and then you show them this one, and they'll drop this one. Well, after a while you get doing that, and right before you show them this one, you'll tell them to drop it, and they'll drop this one, and it teaches them like 2 tricks in one. Come here, Allie. Come here, puppy, 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 puppy. Oh, yay. Look what Mama's got. Look what Mama's got. Sometimes you got to run it on the floor, get them going. And I like to find where I can bounce it off a wall, so that way at least it comes back. Bring it here. Come on, Ellie. Yay, good girl. Good girl. Yay. Yay. See how I'm not taking away from her, but I'm patting her. Good girl. That's a good girl. Yay. Yay. Look, Ellie. Look. Look at. Get that ball. Get that ball. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. A lot of patience with fetch. Come here. Look at. Come here, Ellie. Look. Oh. Get that ball. Come here. Yay. Oh, come here. Come here, Ellie. She's trying to give it to Asher. Come here, puppy, 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 puppy. Yay. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Yay. Come here. Come here. Come here. And if they don't want to come back to you, sometimes that's when you got to break out a treat. Look, what's Mama got? Ellie. Come here. Come here. Or